Mike Joseph with a happy coach. Here's Mike.
Here with Coach Damon Olson. Great win, ebbs and flows, ups and downs, but the girls really hung tough, a lot of heart.
Yeah, we battled, and I kept reminding them in our huddles, remember Albany. It was much like this, where it was a slow grind. We had easy shots that weren't going in, and I just kept reminding them our defense has to be solid, even though we're not making shots. And how about Sydney Sabino and Tasha Vipon when they came in, gave us great energy, and that was enough to lift us. Without those two, I don't think we win this game.
Yeah, Sydney hits the 2 threes. You were 1 for 9 at one point, then you went 5 for 6, and the energy and obviously the defensive end was big.
Absolutely. We went zone to kind of slow down some of their penetration, and I think just the rhythm of the game changed for them, having to make so many passes to score. And really work to get the ball on the inside to that big hit.
And they made you work inside, but Alexis, obviously a great game. Nick started off a little slow, but she turned it on and rebounded well at the end.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we have a two-headed monster inside, and when one's not going, we can go with just one of them in and some of our other forwards. So it's a great team win. A great team win today. We'll take it and run.
Now you go on the road, and I can say happy Thanksgiving, correct?
Thanksgiving to you guys.
Thanks so much for a couple minutes.
No problem.
Alexis, come on in here. Alexis with a season high. Points and rebounds, 16 and 8. Great game today. Coca-Cola player of the game. I mean, it was tough inside early, but you got off to a good rhythm, and seeing the ball go in early is big.
Yeah, that definitely helps the mind. They came out strong, Manhattan. They had really high energy, and they started doubling us in the post, and we had to respond. And in practice, we work on that every day because, people watch our scale, and they're going to double us now in the post with Natalie. I mean, she averages double-doubles, and even Michaela, Tasha, everyone's a contributor over rebounding. So, when we get the ball in a double in practice, we look opposite, skip the ball, or the post, dive. So
well, that happened probably 3-4 times where Sydney Sabino came in and popped them threes.
Yeah, I mean, Sydney is a great shooter. Like, in practice, she doesn't miss. So we're like, Sydney, get out. I will look for you. But that's something that we have to adjust to. I mean, we might have turned the ball over a couple times with their pressure, but, we adjusted. We responded. We pulled out. That was a great team win.
I think it really was a great team win. Tell me about, you obviously didn't play last year. Are you still working yourself back into shape right now? Or are you feeling pretty good?
I'm feeling pretty good, I would say, right now. I mean, definitely that was hard sitting out a full year. Right. And then, getting back into game shape, because that's very different than just, going through a workout, going through drills and stuff. You get in the game shape by just playing games and scrimmages and practice. So it was an adjustment, but I feel like I'm getting there. And I feel like I'm kind of in rhythm now.
You didn't even think about the fouls today, right?
I didn't.
You didn't?
I actually couldn't even tell you how many I had.
Good for you. Hey, can I say happy Thanksgiving? You have a great time. Relax. It's so nice to see a smile on Alexis' face. Thanks again.
No fouls. Thank you.
Great win for the ladies tonight. The women do it. The boys do it as well. Just a great win here before Thanksgiving. And I want to say happy Thanksgiving to you and to Gary. Have a great time. Bye-bye.
All right, Michael, thank you very much. Everybody's on a roll here at Lafayette of late. Has a great week last week, and we start the week off with a good win, John, in overtime. Let's take a look at the highlights. Here's John Leone.
A lot of happy highlights, Gary. It got off started. Lafayette started off early on, but give credit to Manhattan. I mean, they came in here playing great defense. Morgan, could you off the bench? I'll tell you what, she came in, gave them a huge, huge start. I love this catch and shoot by Agnello. Sarah Agnello, of course, her 2 free throws sent us into overtime and saved the day for the Leopards. LaPointe, the freshman, boy, Manhattan's going to be happy to see her for the next 4 years. And then Worley from the baseline. Nice job stepping out by her. And Morgan, again, downtown. Manhattan, Gary, I'm sorry, that was Watkins. Manhattan is a good basketball team. You heard there's Sydney Sabino with one of her 2 threes, but how about the kick out by Tasha Vipon? You heard Coach Damon Olson talk about the contribution of so many people off the bench. Manhattan would not go away, Gary. Every time Lafayette hit what we thought was a dagger, like that one by Freeland, Manhattan was there to answer, and I think that's what makes this game. So there's Sabino's second one, again, off the great feed from Sarah Agnello. You talk about a team win. Nice pass from Kukowski outside. Does Agnello again. Boy, they were 1 for 9 starting off from 3, Gary, and here are the big free throws. That was the one that missed. Sarah had made 2 before that to send it into overtime, and then Alexis Santarelli got it started off, I think, right away. Was it Alexis? Yes, down low, great little turnaround jump shot. I don't know how that one found its way over the front of the rim, but you could tell their body language, everything changed right there. Agnello dishes it out to Sabino again, and boy, Sidney Sabino, and look at the dish right here. Watch this move to beat the shot clock. Santarella, Coca-Cola player of the game, that's a huge bucket right there. That put him up 4, and at that point, Manhattan really never regained the lead. Down the stretch, Nicole Johnson with a couple of big free throws. And Gary, you know, I have to tell you, as a former coach, I really like the fact Coach Damon Olson credited Tasha Vipont and Sidney Sabino coming off the bench. They only played 6 and 7 minutes, but it was a team win. 11 players all played and all contributed, and Lafayette doesn't win this game without every single one of them.
All right, you are absolutely correct. Let's take a look at some of the numbers. You'll see the shooting was not terrific, but going to the foul line, Lafayette not so bad, as they made 18 of 27 from the free throw line. That's not bad, 67% for them. That ups their average a little bit. Points in the paint, you would expect to see more than that. I'm not sure how accurate that is. We don't keep those, obviously. The steals, I'm not sure how accurate that is either, but certainly a well-played comeback by the Lafayette Leopards. As you take a look at some of the individuals that have had big games in this one, the only double-figure scorer for Manhattan was Emily LaPointe with 10 points. But on the other side, Santarelli, 16 points, 9 rebounds. Kukowski, 18 rebounds, 1 shy of her career high. Agnella, 15 points, 3 for 5 from beyond the arc. Sabino comes off the bench and makes 2 out of 4. When Lafayette much needed threes to get back in the ball game. Lafayette wins it 60-53. That's it. The Leopards are on a roll. They've won 3 in a row. The next Lafayette broadcast on LSN will be on the 19th of December when the men take on Widener, and the women are up next on the 29th of December when they take on UMBC. So to our women viewers, we wish you a happy Thanksgiving and a Merry Christmas. We won't see you till the 29th. And for the men viewers, we'll be back with you on the 19th. Final score, Lafayette 60, Manhattan 53. For John Leone, Mike Joseph, Jeff DePalma has been our director, and the LSN broadcasting team. Thanks so much. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. For all of us, I'm Gary Laubach. Good night, everybody.